Is that a new subscriber? Welcome.
$50, $50, 5 to 0, $50, $50, yeah.
Hey everyone and welcome. I'm your friend Art of Mana, and let's dive into the 787th or 78th. Hold on, 78th, right? 778th stream? 878th stream. I had my 7s, I had my 8s, I just had them in the wrong spot. So now we have them in the right spot, maybe, more or less. I'm still getting over being sick. Real quick, I did mention this on Twitter and in Discord. We did have the loss of a family member that just happened, and we've been going through the process of that, and so that was one layer, and then in the last week or more, a little over a week, I think, at this point. Or about a week. Yeah, actually, about a week at this point. I have had this terrible cold. Maybe it was the flu that was going around. I'm not sure. I did test for COVID, and it wasn't COVID. But whatever it was not pleasant. And so I've been getting over that. You probably can still hear it in my voice. I'm not going to be at my tippy top today. I guarantee you that. My apologies for that. I will not be at my mana best. But I will be here with you, getting to share with you a game that just came out late last night, and I've already sunk several hours into it. I think it's probably been at least 3-4 hours that I've played. Now, I've been playing it at a rather leisurely pace. There are people, I guarantee you, there are people who will be a little shocked that I've not yet beaten the game. Because I'm sure it's not a very long game, though I haven't actually gotten to the end game. Most Sonic games, they don't overstay their welcome. But the thing is, I've played through maybe the first 4 acts, 3 acts. I think I'm on the 4th act now. And then I actually got to play the game with Mana Sprout. We started over at the beginning, and we got to play with multiple people. That whole aspect of this game. This game is Sonic Superstars. Did I mention that yet? Sonic Superstars. It is the new Sonic game, the new 2D side-scrolling platformer that launched this week. Next game in the same genre that is to launch this week is going to be Super Mario Wonder. I have that pre-ordered as well, and that's coming on the Switch in physical form. I'm gonna have to try and stay hydrated, by the way. So, and I'm using these throwaway bottles of water. My apologies. Anyway, totally perfect Halloween game, Pixel Knight says. Mushroom Emergency, good to see you, Pixel Knight. Chrono, it's really nice to have you here. Oh yeah, Shinobi, I remember that. That stylized long scarf, that was pretty cool. Now, I do want to share a little before we get into this game, what I went through to get to this point. And I'll tell you, it wasn't fun. So I'm going to get the bad out of the way first, and then I'll get to the game. And I may have to revisit this for more people as they come in later and share this story, but I'll just share it now. Unfortunately, it was a huge headache to figure out what all of the pre-order bonuses were, what version of the game I should get, what platform I should get it on. I mean, really, genuinely, this was a headache, and FOMO entered into it, fear of missing out. What I've come to realize is very few people will have gotten everything unless they were lucky enough to be within a group where they could acquire everything, which would require some pretty specific things, to be honest. Being in regions with specific markets. Graveyard Beekeeper, good to see you. Thank you for your thoughts and prayers, my friend. For example, one of the pre-order bonuses that was not even really communicated by Sega, as it turns out, was exclusive in the US at least to the Kroger franchise, and there are no Kroger stores near us, though there are some stores owned by Kroger. But anyway, that was one silly thing. The other thing is there was no physical copy that had all of the bonuses, and there was no indication whether or not any of these bonuses would be available for purchase at a later date. So with that in mind, rather than pre-ordering my Nintendo Switch physical copy, which is what I really wanted to do, I went with the digital deluxe version on Steam, thinking I'd get everything. I got almost everything. I did not get one pack of skins, which really are probably the skins I would have wanted. I got Lego skins, which are cool, but these were like cel-shaded cartoon style skins, and that would have been amazing. But they were the skins that you needed to pre-order through Kroger, and there was a whole ordeal around that. And then when the game was on Steam at the very start, then some people were able to just to nab that download for free because it was put up accidentally incorrectly. And then that went down, and now, I mean, it's just, honestly, it left a sour taste in my mouth for this game, which was a little hard to shake, but I guarantee you there are other people more upset for the Steam version because of things like forced Epic Games Launcher integration, and you have to... it seemingly had to accept certain terms and conditions that not everybody wanted to accept around that, plus some other sort of anti-cheat, I think, or anti-piracy integration that people really don't like because it doesn't work well on... it doesn't play nice with most PC games and most PC systems. And actually, Gar messaged me and said, hey man, just so you know, that game has this software for anti-piracy that is known to damage SSDs. Now, thankfully, the computer I am playing this on does not have an SSD, so I think we're good. But as you can see, quite a mess. And I get that out of the way now because I want to say that despite all of this, and despite really feeling like... I mean, I would have double dipped on this game. I would have got it on Steam and on Switch. Now I'm like, well, maybe someday they'll put this game on Switch with all of the DLC as like a complete package. I don't know. But anyway, I was really interested in this game. I am, right now, here to tell you, this game rocks. It's super good. What I've played so far, I've enjoyed it with no complaints up to, what I've played through. Which has included about, 4 acts, which are 2 to 3 levels each, of story mode, plus story mode with another player, Mana Sprout, and I know I'm scratching the surface. All the mini games that I've played in it as well have been super fun. I love this game right now. I'm telling you, this game right now, as it stands, unfinished. I can't say with certainty until I've, experienced more of the complete package. But as it stands right now, this game is worth your time. It's awesome. I'm loving it. And I can't wait to play it with you. So, the sour taste of how Sega handled this aside, it's a great game. And that's a shame, because really, if Sega just let the game stand on its own, more like Super Mario Wonder, I think they would have had a much better initial launch with probably more sales, because people would have said, hey, this game's really good. instead of there being this narrative around, hey, wow, there was really poor communication around pre-order bonuses and DLC, and people are still waiting on some of the pre-order bonuses and etc. It's a tangled web. But anyway, Retro Edition and Metal Ryan Cluster, I see you. Thank you for hopping in here, both of you. Retro Edition, I hope that you're doing well. It's been a hot minute. I was sick. I was going to go to Portland Retro Gaming Expo, and I was so disappointed. PFC Stillwell and I were going to meet up. I thought maybe I'd see you there. But, yes, with everything going on in my life, plus getting sick, I was really ill during it. I couldn't make it. So another year of missed opportunity. But what I'm seeing...
Everything that has transpired has done so according to my design. It was I,
Dash.
your rebel friends, to subscribe to
Wow.
your channel.
Wow.
77T? Wow, where has all the time gone? Hope you are well, my friend. Have a Magnum Recip Dashma 1 Magnum Dashma 1 Magnum Dashma 1 Magnum.
Oh, man. I don't know where the time has flown. 70 months. Has it really been 70 months? Which, to the best of my knowledge, means... Because I don't think you've missed a single month since I became an affiliate. Is that right? I think that's right. Which means I've been an affiliate for 70 months. Amazing. Dash, my friend, thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you both. Thank you, Chrono. Chrono, I don't know if I actually said this yet. 50 months. We have 50 and 70. Wow. That's wild. Two huge milestones. Chrono, thank you for 50 months. Wow. 50 months and 70 months. I can't believe that. Mike Tron, good to see you. Thank you all for coming in. Let me get back to Retro Edition's comment here. Hey, I had to drop in real quick and let you know Cowlitz Gamers for Kids is coming back in 2024. Hopefully you can make it. That's exciting, and I do hope to make that. So, Dash, thank you for that. So, friends, I'm gonna dive into this game, which, again, I gave a little bit of background to. There's non-game related, well, I suppose it's sort of related, but it's more how the company handled the launch and DLC and some of the PC side of things, and pre-order bonuses. That side is messy and unfortunate, and frankly, I'm disappointed with that. The game so far has been a blast. I'm playing it with this controller right here, which is the Retrobit, right? This is the Retrobit one. Yeah, Retrobit, not 8-bit do, but Retrobit 6-button Genesis controller. I had to go with the clear blue because, of course, this is, Sonic that we're talking about here. Anyway, I'm playing it with this. It's a lot of fun playing it with this classic controller. Graveyard Beekeeper asks us if I'm excited for Friday, Thursday night. Cannot wait for Super Mario Wonder, that's for sure. That's going to be very exciting. But as it stands right now, I'm very much enjoying the game that I'm going to be playing tonight. So I want to share it with you. Enough of all of that. Let's go ahead and dive on into that. Do I have enough mana magic in me for right now? Let's find out. I guess I do. I have just enough mana magic to get us going here. So Dash says, ooh, very pretty regarding the controller here. So let me first let me back out here and let's show you the little opening cinematic here. Magic. Scooter, I'm excited because my birthday's on Friday. Oh, you lucky dog. You lucky dog. Oh, I'm noticing I might change my white balance considering the change in color temperature which happened here. But let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and let's make this a little bigger. Whoops. How good is that, right? Awesome looking cutscenes indeed. Guess who's streaming Mario Wonder on Friday for their birthday? Right on. Middle Ryan Cluster says Sonic time. Indeed. Okay. I did just look in options, by the way. I am playing on the Steam version. Again, I'll get into this a little later. I don't want to belabor things before getting into the game. But you can see, by the way, in case anyone's wondering, I do have a BenQ GL2760, apparently. GL276... Oh, it's 60 hertz, yeah. GL227, 27-inch, 60 hertz monitor. That's it. That's what I got. 1080p. Rocking that. I've got everything maxed out. High is the graphics I like that. It's just low, medium, high. And what do you think? Are you planning on getting this game? And if so, what version are you thinking about getting? So anyway, I have this. I don't quite understand all of these things, but those are the options. So not a lot. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. This runs great on the PC. Granted, this is a little longer in the tooth these days. There are some things like the Steam store. You can get the DLC stuff. There's a web manual. I haven't actually looked at the web manual yet. I should do that. We'll start the game. Right on, Scooter. Welcome on in, by the way. Here's my data here. And like I said, I've played story mode so far. Story mode with Mana Sprout and solo. I have not tried battle mode or time attack yet. Let's go ahead and hit story mode. This is some of the stuff I got from the digital deluxe version. So I can play as Sonic, and I can also play as Lego Sonic, and the Rabbit, which apparently is the original version or sort of idea of Sonic, which is kind of cool. Back when Sonic was being created, the original idea was to have a rabbit, which actually makes a lot of sense. And the rabbit's kind of fun. So there's Sonic. You can play as Tails or Lego Tails, Knuckles, Lego Knuckles. That's hard to say. Amy and Lego Amy. I'm still waiting for my classic Amy outfit. That should be coming. And there's also a regular and Lego Robotnik that you can choose from. So basically, that's not who you play as, at least not at this point, but Robotnik will look, I guess Eggman, sorry. Robotnik or Eggman will look either Lego or non-Lego, depending. So, okay. I have played as several of the characters, but of course, at this point I've played with all of them. They all play well, but I have been playing Sonic specifically. I'm going to start with Sonic. Let's go ahead. Right on. I do want to get the Switch version, but I am going to try and wait until later to suss out if maybe Sega will have a sort of digital complete version. More on this topic later. I'll give you some more thoughts, kind of wrap up my thoughts at the end. But I want to first just, again, acknowledge how great this game is. So when you start out, you don't see this world. You just dive right into the first act. This is your hub world, so you can actually go through the different levels and the different acts. So, acts are what they call level. So level or zone 1, level 1, zone 1. Bridge Island has 2 acts, and then 3, and so on and so forth. But let's just go ahead and dive in. Bridge Island Act 1. Let me show you this. Scooter, I will tell you more on that later if you can stick around. But let's see this. Let's look at this in all its glory here. Again, I have this on Steam. It plays extremely well. I love that little animation there. It's so good. I like that comes back. Sonic just looks so interested in the whole world around him. Whoop, hello. That was a little scary there, but we're good. Whoa, look at that animation. I love it. Over here. Look at that beautiful water. How cool is that? Woo! Pretty. So it feels really nice. Controls like classic Sonic. I very much dig the feel. Oh, I should be able to get up there, but not with Sonic is my guess. I think maybe if I had Amy, probably that would be the best, or Tails. Boop. Scooter says, as to the surprise guest, let's just say he should be a solid co-op player for Wonders. Nice. And Mike Tron pre-ordered Spider-Man 2 on PS5. Scooter says, I'm surprised you didn't get Superstars on Switch, Mana. But just soaking in the look of this. I mean, isn't this nice? Very classic. Oh, let's see. Let's go back into this. I've already done this bonus. I think it will give me one of the harder ones. Oh, no. It gives me an easier one, I think. So these were a little bit interesting. I'd never come across this before. The idea is that you are trying to propel yourself to that... come on. Oh, man. I don't really get this, to be perfectly honest. They're kind of hard. So I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get over to that. Maybe like that. Yes, there we go. Whew! Good thing they gave me that. Wonders only couch co-op, I think. Graveyard Beekeeper says. I'm pretty sure that's right. And Scooter says, yeah, Artiman, this does look good. Yes. Oh, and there, look, I got 5 medals for that. So this, I think this has an online mode. I haven't tried it yet, but I did play the couch co-op with Mana Sprout, and we enjoyed it a lot. All right. Ooh, let me show you another one of these stages here. I guess I had 62 rings. Thankfully, they don't go away like the first. So these are a lot of fun. Now, they get a lot harder. So right now, these are the maybe slightly more difficult versions. There we go. So some of these special blocks, like those T blocks there, you have to hit to flip the deadly traps. Okay, let's see if I do that. Then I can flip this one, as you can see, and then we can get over. And then I got, oh boy, that was close. Oh boy, okay. Oh boy. And there we go. Whew. Oh no! Oh, darn. You're trying to get through 3 stages of that. I did really poorly. I've been doing all right with them before, but... yeah, 8-player online battle mode. I've heard that. I haven't played it. Evil Guy, it's good to see you. Thanks for being here. So, yeah, it's a beautiful game. Like I said, I've put several hours into it. Like, stuff like this is a lot of fun. You can even run at sort of an angle. I'll have to play as some of the other characters. Stuff like this, going in the foreground, background, being whipped around, really, really is nice. I like this. Oops, I don't know if I can do this, but yep, there we go. Thanks, Evil Guy. Oh, some of these areas, they're just little bonus areas. Just for fun. Just try and collect the rings. That's it. Playing with this controller feels really good. There are some things, like if I go back to the blue ring that I went in, the first blue ring, I got the Chaos Emerald the first time, and it unlocked a special Chaos Emerald power. I only have one at this point, so I'll show it to you. But here's the stage I'm on at the moment, and it repeated this. This is the same as I did before, so I guess you sort of progress through these. I like the way these are handled, but boy, they are a challenge, that's for sure. I knew it was gonna happen. So now I need to just sort of do this. There we go. I don't really know what the up and down means. There we go. All right, first coin down. Yes, Scooter. That is really cool. Oops, I think I want to go here and see how that flips that. Then I have one shot to get through all that. Oh no! Oh man, that's a tricky one. Yeah, the Switch version actually scored really well. I was concerned. Part of my deciding what version to get did involve reading a lot of concerns because we hadn't gotten a lot of information about the Switch version, and some people were talking about potential issues with how it was running. There was a day one patch for the game, but that did play a part. Not the deciding factor. Oh no! Well, that was unfortunate. But that did play a part in me deciding to go with the Steam version over the Switch version, at least for now. Frankly, I'm hoping, I'm pretty optimistic that we will get sort of a complete version of this, knowing Sega. It wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility. And that it would be a physical version on the Switch. I don't know, but FOMO. Seriously, one of the issues with this game is the way that they handle pre-order bonuses and DLC, and they did not reveal whether or not DLC would be made available after launch, and that caused a whole bunch of confusion for me. Lonely Wolf, good to see you. Pixelite, they brought these back. No worries, yeah. Admittedly, at first I was starting to wonder, gosh, was this... Oh, man. So this is a different one, isn't it? I was starting to wonder, shoot, are these even really worth it? Because, they've been done so many times before. But they're pretty great. Later on, you get new elements added to them. So the originals are similar to that nostalgic feel, but they get trickier with sort of puzzle elements involved, which I like. I like these little cinematic areas. I promise you, I played so much better. In fact, I didn't get a game over until just before this stream playing with Mana Sprout, and it was a sort of a cheap game over because when you play two-player, there's this thing that happens where if you get taken off the screen, you sort of bubble up a la New Super Mario Brothers, though you don't interact with the other characters like in New Super Mario Brothers, which I think is how it's going to be in Wonder. But you do sort of disappear off screen, and then you have to sort of reappear. And anyways, I did that. Oh, Pixelite, you just got the Switch code for your Amy skin? Nice. Nada.
Need to play this eventually.
Honestly, is good. It's good. I would say definitely it's worth it. Thank you for that. Look at that. Not a crafty username coming in with the, by the way, the founder badge. If you don't know that, founder, 76-month subscriber. Nada. Thank you, my friend. I am under the weather. I apologize. I may not sound my best. But thank you for that. Wow. 50, 70, and 76. Those milestones are huge. But yeah, anyway, the thing that happened with Mana Sprout is she went off the screen and she was flying, and then I sort of went off the screen, and then I came back, and then I hit a pit when she landed in something like spikes or something. Anyway, so suddenly that was my first death. And then here I am, first level, streaming, and I get a death. In fact, I don't even think I got hit in this game playing solo until maybe the third zone. I think it was the third zone. Anyway, I have video proof, by the way. I'm going to potentially share that with you in a little video of my initial impressions. But I've been recording my playtime of this. Just, we'll see, if I use it or not. I love all the little gizmos and gadgets in here. I do plan for some horror movie crossover trivia, but wanted to check with you. Then the images I will use will be gory, just character images and a logo. Yeah, I mean... if it's not, like, Oh, dang it. If it's not something that's super, like if it's related to maybe like a real mature horror movie, then maybe not. If it's sort of a campy horror thing, then that would be fine. But generally I'd probably say no to something that, even if you don't show images of gore, but it's like a gory movie, nah. Well, these are cool. Look at this little thing here. It's ketchup, not the B word. there you go. BL-ISD. So, all right, let's see if we can get this one. This one's kind of tricky. I wonder if I can do like a little sneak in there. Yeah. Oh, but this gets a little trickier. Ugh. Oh, okay. I'm gonna. Oh. Where am I supposed to even go at this point? Oh, down there. Okay. Oh, nope. Yeah. Oh, kind of, but not really. Oh, no, not that. Okay, there we go. Yes. All right. After this, I do need to pop out real quick and check on something with Mana Sprout. And, oh boy. Oh, that was close. Mana Sprout, because I can hear you. I'll be right there. All right. And let's see here. Going through here. Oh, this is one of those. Oh no. This is one of those sections like that. There we go. Okay, where is the exit? Oh boy, is it down here? Yes. This should be. Whoa, I don't know if that was what I was supposed to do, but I think, yes, it was. How fortunate. Perfect. There we go. We got all three. That is what I wanted. All right. So that's a nice little place to take. Honey, I said I'll be right there. Hang on. Hang on. All right. Let me go ahead and pause here. I'm going to BRB. And so if you will give me but a moment. And I guess here, I'll go ahead and put it on. I'll put it on this for a moment. All right. BRB. And I am back. And I'm just going to check real quickly. We've got about 7 minutes before an ad break. I probably should have done that, actually. I wasn't thinking. But basically, yeah, take luck, Dash says. Pixel Knight says, at least these bits don't look as bad as the Sonic 1 version. Sonic 1 version? Oh, you mean of those stages. Yes. These are, I like them. They're good. And thank you, Evil Guy says, welcome back. Yeah, I don't know, Pixel Knight. Probably not. I would say maybe if it was something that was more low key, humorous kind of thing or whatever. I know those aren't maybe to be taken too seriously, but at the same time, yeah, it's something I wouldn't watch. So maybe we just leave it at that. But I do appreciate all of your great facts in Discord. I've been watching these, by the way. I haven't responded to all of them, but and I haven't seen them all yet. I haven't read them all yet. But if you don't know, in our Discord, Pixel Knight has been sharing a really cool piece of trivia each day. It's kind of nerdy trivia, and it's really a lot of fun. So, Pixel Knight, I like the Sonic 3 stages probably the best. Although I think my favorite. I like those a lot. My favorite, though, has to be Sonic 2, the racing in the tubes. So here we go, our first fight with Robotnik. Mr. Dr. Eggman, I guess. I always do that. Oh, hello. I was not expecting that. I was expecting that! Woo! I want to get out of there. Seriously, I did so much better. You know what? I just remembered. I did take my first hit in this stage with that right there. Actually, I didn't get hit by them when they launched at me. When they were in the ground, if you don't hit just in the right location, you actually take a bit of hit there. How are you enjoying this so far? I've been on the fence about purchasing, Evil Guy asks. If you would like my sort of full thoughts on this, first of all, I have to say I played probably about half of the levels or the zones solo, and I played for a good couple hours, about hour and a half, 2 hours. The One Ring, right, Nada? With multiplayer, with Mana Sprout. On its own, just the game. Fantastic. I'm really enjoying it. I can't wait to play. Oh my gosh, Wall of Text time. Hold on a second. Wall of Text time. I don't know if it'll show up there. There we go. Yeah. Now, actually, funny enough, it wasn't the graphics per se. Truthfully, okay. I mentioned this to you. I mentioned so here we get into something interesting. This is one of those areas where new mechanics are shared. I love this. We got this cool vine grinding. Some of these make their return from other Sonic games. Branching paths, no pun intended. This is just a lot of fun. You have these baddies that come after you. This is great. What I want to say though is, really, the graphics quality was not my biggest factor in getting the Steam version. I'll explain. So, on its own, Evil Guy, if you're a fan of classic Sonic, then I think you're going to enjoy this game. I have no regrets with my purchase regarding the game. I think it's actually... I didn't want to go that way. I can go back. I think it's a lot of fun. And I definitely see myself playing this a ton. I see myself actually... There we go. Potentially even playing this as much as... Oops, hold on a second. Potentially as much as the classic Sonic games. I really... Come on. Come on. Come on, I'm so close. Come on. Seriously? Seriously, come on. I am so close. And there, I'm closer? No way. Okay, I'm doing really poorly there. There we go. Can we do this? Oh my gosh, this red... So close. Yes! Finally, okay. Dr. Ducky Boy, Doc Duck is in the house. Hello. We've got Gar. Oh, baby, Sonic Games. Fair enough, Scooter. No, I just got a new power here. It's going to show me this new power. I'll show you the first one, too. But this one's Bullet. This one's supposed to be a good one. These are neat little inclusions. You get special bonuses with your gems. Now, I'm using this controller, and it says select Emerald Power with the R stick, so you just kind of use that R stick, point in the direction you want, and you choose it. With this, I use L and R to cycle through the different options, so I can just do that to get to it. And then you push, can you do LB and RB at once? Or the ZL, ZR. I don't have that either with this controller. You can press X to activate the powers. So do that, and I guess you can sort of choose your direction. There you go. That's cool. There you go. Now, what I was saying is, my biggest reason, I guess I'll go back to it. Hold on a second. So you asked, I'll go ahead and indulge you on this. So, Evil Guy wants to know about this game. More people came in. I'll go ahead and share my thoughts. All right. And Doc Duck is here for once. That's right. So, okay. Let me just explain that. Actually, let me pull up, let me pull up. I'm not going to pull up what I was about to, because I don't want to, I was going to pull up Steam, but it's a thread and it's a whole thing. So, I noticed several people becoming frustrated with things on Steam, in the discussions. And so, I didn't actually want to go. I didn't want to go to this screen. I want to go, actually, to this screen. There we go. There we are. Thank you for that, Evil Guy. So I'm just going to share right now my thoughts on the behind the scenes of this game. My thoughts so far on the game itself. I really love it. Highly encourage it. Actually, without hesitation. Hopefully, what I'm about to share might give you a little bit of... Actually, no. Here's the thing. I'm playing it on Steam. It's running great, though I do want to share that some people have said, including Gar, some of the anti-piracy elements of this game can cause issues on SSDs. I'm not running an SSD, so I feel a little bit more confident in that. But apparently that's an issue. Also, it oddly asks you to have your Epic Games account connected. There's a good thread on Steam in the discussions by someone who knows a lot more about this seemingly than I do, and she suggested some clear kind of pathways to fixing some of the elements on the PC version. I've not had any issues just running the program, running the game. No issues with that. However, I have noticed a couple of strange glitches with my controller. And at first I thought that was the game's fault. And then I realized it was actually the fact, what I think was happening is it was depleted of its battery. And I plugged it in. It recognized the controller. And then when it had enough battery to turn on and use Bluetooth, it was trying to double up the controller. And it sort of freaked the system out. And I at first I restarted and it was working fine. Then I realized I could just basically disconnect the controller completely, unplug, wait a bit, plug it back in, and it worked just fine. So that was my fault there. But yeah, so there's a few issues on Steam. But for me, I haven't had any issues right now. Some people are very up in arms about the what is it called, Gar? Gar knows more about it. He can share in the chat. That would be good. And then this Epic Games integration, which doesn't bother me. I have an Epic account. It's okay. But I don't have any issues. But this is the problem. Background stuff that I want to tell you it's more my experience, and it's more frustration because I think this game is not going to do as well as it could have, but not because of the game, because of other things involved. I think this game, from what I've played, maybe potentially halfway through the main story mode, maybe a quarter way through the main story mode, I'm not sure, and playing it multiplayer, fantastic. I really, really, really like this game. But let me see if I can. Let me get to my thing. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Maybe I should just pull up my chat with Gar because I can't find the thread now. It's sort of gotten lost here. Oh, maybe it's over here. Hold on. No, it's not on page 1 of the discussions. I'm so sorry. This is part of the way this goes. If I'm trying to pull it up in real time, All right, it must be over here. Let me look and see if I go in chat. I'm gonna just do that. Look at Gar's conversation with me. Hopefully that shows up. Here we go. Okay, this is my wall of text that I shared with Gar. Now, okay, yeah. Gameplay alone, and this was another thing. Okay, another layer to all this. So I'm just talking about the game first. Game on Steam, no problems for me, though there's those couple issues. I haven't heard any issues on Microsoft and Sony platforms. Nintendo, there was nothing. There were no early reviews, nothing to kind of tell people whether or not it ran well. They did do a day one patch, so I'm wondering if maybe they had issues up to the 11th hour and then patched it, and then, some people got their review copies then. Nintendo Life, which is one of the main places that I like to go to for reviews, I do trust a lot of their writers. Nintendo Life did not get a copy until it released, and then they got a copy and reviewed it, and they did it very quickly. They said great things. I'm now seeing like comparisons of them. I think that the game looks great on Nintendo Switch. I would like to eventually have it on Nintendo Switch, though there's a little caveat that I'll get to, a little asterisk here. Yeah, I think I would have no hesitation saying pick it up on Switch. One of the things I was a little concerned with in looking at some early footage on the Nintendo Directs versus the announcement trailers or the other trailers that were running on different hardware, sort of the best case hardware like PC or PlayStation 5. I noticed a difference where the backgrounds didn't have the sort of diffusion that they do here, sort of the depth of field. Maybe not depth of field, but like they get blurry because they're in the distance. Excuse me. What I think is that you could almost liken it to New Super Mario Brothers 2 on the 3DS. It's the difference between having the 3D slider all the way up or the 3D slider off. Now, if you've played that game, you know what I mean. If you have the 3D slider off, you can sort of see the background detail. And if you have it on, everything sort of gets blurry and fades into the distance. And that is what this game, that's kind of how this game works. The backgrounds get that blurry look and sort of become more like this diffused, almost like bokeh effect. If you know bokeh, it's more like the light circles. So it's not really applicable here, but it's sort of when everything gets real soft and fuzzy. I personally was worried a little bit. This was my only concern with the Switch version, was with a game like this that's not maybe made natively for the Switch, that maybe by not having that diffusion in the distance, it would look too cluttered. And because it's a fast-paced game, and I'm getting older, it might be harder to play. And so I opted to, that was another thing that went through my mind when I got the Steam version first. As I've seen footage of the Switch version, that would not be a problem for me. It looks fine. No problems there. But that was one of the reasons. And again, Sega would have, if they had given advanced review copies, if they had shared some more Switch footage, all of those worries would have been alleviated. I haven't played the Switch version, but I looked at it now, and I'd have no hesitation buying it. So, again, the game on its own, great. How Sega led up to this game, oof. Okay, yeah, Dash, right? Right? Here was my little rant on a thread on Discord, which basically was talking about how unfortunate it was that it was so difficult for all of the DLC to figure out the DLC in this game. I said, it's really a shame that Sega didn't do a better job with the pre-order bonuses for this game. They were overly complex and became a headache for me. I really felt like I had to hunt to get everything, and even then, I was locked out of some things. I can understand paying more for all the extras, but that was impossible to do in this case. There was no deluxe physical version, and even this deluxe version, which is what I got, the deluxe digital version, didn't come with everything. On top of that, how, when, and where to get all of the bonuses, not to mention what would be available after launch, was communicated so poorly. It's left a sour taste in my mouth. Just a little aside here. Unfortunately, I still, even opting to go the deluxe digital route, thinking then I would be assured all of the digital content, because I thought, okay, physical pre-order bonus of this cool acrylic standee would be nice, but again, there's no deluxe version, and there was no messaging from Sega. No answers. People asked, will we be able to get that digital content, in-game content, with the physical copy on the Switch? No answers. So I thought, I'm going to get the Steam version so I can get all the digital content. Well, guess what? There was a digital skin pack that was like a cartoon stylization for all the main characters, which would honestly be what I'd be playing with. It looks awesome, but you could only get it by getting Kroger points at a Kroger store in the US, which was a late announcement after it was exclusive to a region in Japan. Then they launched it with Kroger. Well, there's no Kroger stores here, no way to get those points, no ways to get those codes. And even then, people found out that Kroger didn't have the an ad break started. I am so sorry. Doc Duck says, yeah, what's Kroger? No, thanks, Dash. Thank you, Dash. Yeah, Kroger is a store, a series of stores, a chain of stores that actually owns several other chains, but the main Kroger stores tend to be further east than the West Coast. So yeah, like this really obscure thing that like there's no way for me to get this pack. However, get this. They put an opportunity on Steam, I think accidentally, where you right when the game launched, you could actually download that DLC for free for about 12 minutes. Maybe 24. It depends on what people are saying. Shooter McGavin, good to see you. Oh, thank you. So, yeah, only one way to go is one way to do it is to go to Ohio and get the Kroger points. So, yeah, so some people got lucky and just downloaded it for free, basically meaning that all the people that got, $40 worth of groceries to get these Kroger points to be able to get the DLC, didn't need to do that. I mean, they probably needed the groceries, right? But, and just kind of spoiling the whole thing. Anyway, what's unfortunate about this, I go on in my rant, is I'm sure it was all an attempt to incentivize people to buy the game. In reality, I've really enjoyed the game so far. It stands on its own. I think doing away with all these gimmicky and limited bonuses would have been a much better way to go. Focus on the core game and reveal this DLC later for a reasonable price. If that were the case, I would have gone with a physical Switch version of the game over this version, which I chose in an attempt to get everything, which I don't have anyways. Plus, that little acrylic standee may have been pretty cool. Darn it, Sega. Come on. Actually, I could easily have seen myself double dipping on this game if FOMO wasn't a part of all this. Now I feel like I can't even get a complete copy on Switch unless a later release comes out with all the DLC, because some of this stuff now, it's too late. Like, I can't get the cartoon cel-shaded stuff, and I actually, frankly, don't know if I'm going to get either my Switch or my Steam version of the Amy code, so I have no idea. Right, Shooter McGavin? Yeah. Exactly. You know what's up. So yeah, I would have, like, if Sega just had a game, the game on its own, without all these little fiddly things making it feel like I don't have a complete version, or fine, the DLC, but you just, here you go, here's some extra DLC for those that want it. It's not necessary. They're skins. They're not the biggest thing in the world, but whatever. Here they are for purchase if you so desire. Get any version you want, physical or digital, any platform, that's fine. And then here's some extra stuff that's available. I probably would have picked it up for Steam and for Switch physical and gotten all the DLC. Again, I go on. If Sega only released the solid seeming game, again, at this point, it's solid to me. It seems solid. On its own merits, and didn't bother with nickel and diming us or confusing us with pre-order bonuses and attempts to give them our email, which is how you got the Amy skin, classic Amy skin, it would have avoided the ill will I'm seeing online. A much better narrative around this game would have come out of it. So those are my thoughts. I think that the game stands on its own, and Sega did such a poor job communicating all of the pre-order stuff, the incentives and things. They didn't need to incentivize the game the way they probably thought they did. I think they thought, oh no, here's a game that people are not going to buy because Super Mario Wonder is coming out, Spider-Man 2 is coming out. Maybe, and they panicked and started to throw things at the wall. I don't know. Maybe they thought they had some really great ideas for pre-order incentives and they were trying to just be nice and here's some extra stuff, but they communicated it so poorly and rolled it out so inefficiently and ineffectively that it just became an issue. All of this said, do I regret my purchase of this game? Not at all. Like I said, I'd probably at some point want it on both Switch and Steam anyway, so the fact that I have it on Steam and I put all my eggs in one basket on Steam when I probably didn't have to, I started with Steam. I guess the bonus is, I get the prettiest of graphics, and I get achievements. So there you go. I do also suspect that this game will be discounted at some point physically, so I can get a Switch physical version at a discount. My hope, though, is that they release a sort of complete version of it at some point as a physical copy on the Switch. That is what I would buy, and I'd still have the Steam version as it is. And you know what? I don't regret it. Oh, Emerald Blitz, thank you so much for that raid. Welcome on in. How are you doing? I appreciate that so much. Emerald Blitz, what have you been up to? What were you doing? What were you playing? Please tell me more. I'm getting over this cold. Memory Martin, welcome in, Raiders. Thank you, Memory Martin, for that. Mana, hello. Best Buy might be selling DVDs and Blu-rays, or stop selling DVDs and Blu-rays by next year, 2024. I saw that Miller Ryan cluster. Scooter says Sega's been very weird with their DLC content. Anyway, lovely to have you in. Let's go ahead and get back to the game, which is the point, right? And thank you, Memory Martin. Yes, I didn't think I'd get to see you, but I'm so grateful that you're here. So let me give you a little bit of Sonic so that you can see what's up here. And yeah, Evil Guy, my point in sharing all that, because ultimately at the end of the day, should that deter you from the game? Not at all. In fact, my point is more that I think you're going to find people frustrated with the game, but it's more for those reasons I've just shared as opposed to the game itself. Because as a game, and as a Sonic game, and somebody who, by the way, is a very big fan of the classic Sonic games far more than 3D Sonic games, this holds up. I love it. By the way, you knock this, and this little harpoon comes out, and then you can go to the other side. It's a neat little mechanic. Oh boy, that was close. Woo, let's see if I can get in there. There we go. So I like this. Emerald Blitz, nice. Been doing a lot. Moved to someplace better, less stressful. Played the new hunting event in MW2. It's been a blast. Can't wait for MW3, November 3rd. MWY, am I not sure what that is? Oh, nice. Moon arrived. That's awesome, Memory Martin. Yes, yes. Oh, that's great. You're going to do the release launch party for Wonder. We're spoiled. Anyway, look, all of what I just shared, genuinely what I want to say, again, is, oh boy, is if you are wondering, is this game worth it? Is Sonic Superstars a fun game and one which you should pick up? I would say without hesitation, yes. I think that the way that DLC and pre-order bonuses were handled was extremely poor and disappointing, and I think that, oh darn, and admittedly, later people are going to bring this up on Steam. There's maybe some things, some of the software used for anti-piracy and Epic Games integration, even though it's a Steam game, they might find that to be frustrating. That's a separate issue to me, because that's like a more of a platform related issue. The game, I wouldn't hesitate. I only share those last two things about the Steam version just so that you can make a more educated decision in the version you pick up. But as far as I'm concerned, looking at how the Switch plays, and of course how this plays on Steam, I imagine there's absolutely no reason the Microsoft or Sony versions would have any issues if this doesn't have any issues and the Switch version doesn't have any issues. So, and in fact my understanding is it was sort of developed with PS5 in mind. So with that in mind, yeah, I think that any version you pick up is going to be a good one. Keep in mind those few little things about the Steam version. Just maybe do a little research before picking that version up. Would I recommend this game? Without hesitation. I warn you that there may be people frustrated. By the way, this is the first of this particular kind of level. It cycled me back, I think, to the very first one. I think, or maybe not. It actually seems a little harder. I don't know. But yeah, I really like this game. I think it's super fun. I think that, by the way, these medals that you get are kind of cool because you can use them to create sort of a robot avatar for online play. I haven't played that yet. But on a standalone, single-player run of this game, super fun. No hesitation. It holds up. I think we are spoiled with these games. I hope we get a... There's Tails in the background. I hope we get a Switch version that is sort of complete with every DLC and everything. Yeah, Pixel Knight, I'm with you. I also I do want to get a Steam Deck at some point, so I figured getting this on Steam wouldn't hurt. Call of Duty is MW2, MW3. Gotcha, Shooter McGavin. Thank you. I do need some water real quick. Again, I'm getting over this cold. And I've been talking a lot. Emerald Blitz, we had the loss of a family member along with we had I was sick recently. So I've been better. But by the way, boom, right there. There we go. Call of Duty Modern Warfare. That's what it is. Modern Warfare 2. I am playing this, by the way. I could play this on my Switch or this with a classic retro bit controller. And yes, Pixel Knight. The analog 3D. That is an interesting thing. Yes, Memory Martin, I do. If you didn't see this, the analog 3D, I'm interested. I'm interested in it. There we go. Have you seen the analog 3D? It was announced. This is an analog product, the FPGA device that runs the Nintendo 64. Now, I don't have any of their other devices. Someday I'm interested in the Pocket. That would be pretty cool. But seeing an FPGA device that is for N64, how cool is that? I'm excited about that. So I love that, by the way. There you go, Pixel Knight. See, a good reason. Yeah. Oh, this is kind of wild. I love the boss battles in this game. Again, it feels very classic. I like the look of it. Presentation's nice. Gameplay, game feel is excellent. There's some delightful little set pieces and gimmicks, and I mean that in the best way possible. You know, Sonic's always had those little level gimmicks. They have some great ones in here. Oops, hello. Oh no, darn. Again, I'm not playing well because I'm streaming it. That's why. But yes, I really like the game. It's a lot of fun. I think it looks really good. I mean, look at it. You know, it works. Many people were a little bit sad to not see the pixel graphics return, like from Mania. I think this could have worked really well as a hand-drawn game, but that being said, some of the stuff that's done in here, I can see why they went the route of 3D polygonal graphics, because there are some effects that are a lot easier to pull off that way than using hand-drawn or pixel art style. But yeah, Manasprout and I had a blast with this game. Hello. Hello. Come on. I actually don't think I played this yet. It's kind of interesting. Did I? I must have. Hello. Interesting. For whatever reason, I don't remember this section as much. Oh. I'm getting a knock on the door. I'm going to have to check that out. Oh, I guess I did play that. I thought that might have been the whole level, but it was just the starting level. Although there's a blue ring for me to find something. Pixel Knight's going to be RB. Sounds good. It's a catch the medal. But I'm going to be right back, my friends. Chat amongst yourselves. 1 second. And I'm back. Thank you so much for your patience. I am going to actually be wrapping up the stream pretty soon because I'm not feeling great. I had to take a little coughing break and not coffee break, but coughing break. And I had to blow my nose. But yes. Mary Martin says, I got New Horizons for my Animal Crossing Switch, Metroid Prime Remastered, and Kirby Return to Dreamland Remastered, along with Kirby and the Forgotten Land for free for Moon. Nice. Moon got the Crash Bandicoot trilogy for their sibling and Paleo Pines. That looked interesting. And we pre-ordered Wonder and are attending a midnight release party Thursday. That's awesome. Thank you, Graveyard Beekeeper. I appreciate that so much. Mr. H, it's lovely to see you as well. Yeah, oh, it's the first time I noticed a little bomb thing. Yeah, I'm still not feeling. Oh, that's not good. Oh boy, still not feeling great. So, oh no, there we go. Yeah, Mary Martin, that's cool. And Gar says hi, B. So thank you all for being here. Again, just not feeling great. These coins eventually are gonna do stuff. I think I'm gonna be playing more of this game. You know, my intent was not necessarily to just sit here and talk the whole time, which is what I ended up doing. I guess that's a mana stream for you. But look, truthfully, I could see myself playing more of this game on stream, but of course Wonder's coming out. I'm sure I'll be doing a lot more of that here real soon. I guess I have to go this way, huh? Here's a nice little thing. Let's focus on something for a second here. I want to show you this. I think this is a neat little thing. When you get some momentum and you turn, look at that. I'll do it up there so that you can really see it. Look at this animation that happens. Whee! Look at that. Isn't that nice? I don't know. Like, I can't really explain why I like that so much. I think it's charming. Oh, nice, Mr. H. Now, do you prefer 2D or 3D Sonic games? That's something I'm curious about. Let me show you this one more time. I really think you'd like this game then, if you're a fan of Sonic. But let me show you this one more time. By the way, there's Sonic just chilling. All right, so I got to get a little bit of momentum, and then whee! Look at that. Whee! Oh, you got to have the momentum. It's sort of the slide instead of the slide. But I like how you sort of slide and then whoop and do that. It's just a nice touch. It's a nice touch, is what it is. So let's go ahead. Get back into it. I definitely want to showcase some more of this game before wrapping up the stream. And then I'm going to go through this one this time. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm actually a little confused on this. Maybe oh, hello. Can I hit you? Nope, can't. It's a pretty cool character there. One of the new characters for the game. Oh boy. Hello. So this is like the... Whoa! Little speed run section, I guess. I don't remember this. I may potentially have skipped this, or I might just be not feeling well and not figuring it out, but Mr. H, I hear ya. I think you should go with Cottagecore, Memory Martin. I have to admit I really like Cottagecore game islands in Animal Crossing. Memory Martin and I got to play a little bit of Animal Crossing chat while doing so the other night. That was nice. Oh, hello. Hello. Ooh. Not really sure what these sections are called. Maybe this is like a bonus challenge level. I don't know, maybe I totally played this and I just have forgotten it since it was late last night. I know I've gotten past this section, so... Or this world. This zone. I'm a big Sonic fan, and I don't know what you call these things. I forget. Hello. What if I go into that again? Ah, not that. Alright, there we go. No! I gotta do this again. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Maybe I don't... Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Whatever. Either way. This is kind of cool. Zones in Sonic. Thank you, Mr. H. But yes, I do recommend this game. I have no hesitation with that. It's been really fun. And I like it. Oh, no. And, oh, yeah, Wonder, I can't wait. I may not get it at launch because I did order a physical copy. I ended up getting the version that came with the trading cards. Again, if only this game had an easy pre-order bonus package and not these disparate versions and DLC only in some. It was disappointing to say the least. But I do want to move away from that and flip the narrative here for Sega's benefit, really, and say they came up with a fantastic game. I think some people will probably still be quick to point out that the bar has been pretty low as of late, and Sega's track record with the Blue Hedgehog has not been fantastic, and I think a lot of people would probably say that Sonic Mania 2 would have been a safer bet, and may find issue with aspects of this game. I personally think this works. I didn't hate Sonic the Hedgehog 4 episodes 1 and 2. I do acknowledge they do not play like classic Sonic games, and we're lacking in that area especially. There were some redeeming aspects of both of those games, though, in my opinion. And I did not hate them as much as many people. In fact, I didn't hate them, but I just didn't think they were up to the same quality as the original 3 plus Knuckles on Genesis, if you asked me. I love this. I love it. Little cutscenes. There's no dialogue. It's like the classic Sonic. They did a great job. Oh, interesting, Mr. H. I didn't know that. There you go, Graveyard Beekeeper. Actually, this... this is a neat element. You get the little thing that has the light there. It's kind of cool. What I would probably encourage you to consider is this game for co-op. Now, you have to slow down your gameplay. I played with Mana Sprout. The way that it worked well for us was to just sort of take the stage more like a puzzle and explore. There's a lot of verticality in this game, much like what's in Sonic 2. It's like the Mecha Zone or something. The one with those sort of cages that roll and that you can go through. The wire cages. Anyway, kind of like that. If you know what I'm talking about. Those levels, those levels are very tall with a lot of paths. And that's how this game plays. And, speaking of verticality, look at that. So, in the multiplayer, just sort of exploring, and like in this level, in fact, Mana Sprout played as Tails, and I played as Knuckles, and she sort of carried me through the sections, going kind of to the areas that were top and bottom, so that we could explore what was in the different levels. And that was really a fun way to do it. And she really liked that. So definitely approaching this not as sort of classic Sonic go as fast as you can is the way to go, I think, for the most enjoyment in multiplayer. But I don't know which way I'm supposed to go now. Oh, I know. There we go. Oh, hold on. Try it again. Oh, no! Whew. Uh-oh. Yeeks. There we go. There we are. I am really enjoying playing this with the classic 6-button controller as well. I just think that's a lot of fun. Frankly, it's, you know, not necessary. It's very extra, but it feels right. It's got a great D-pad, so even though this is not an official controller, it's a Retrobit version. It plays really well. As you can see, there's quite the potential for getting some good speed, but you always do have to be careful and make sure you use your roll where appropriate. You can get tossed into the back sections, which is a lot of fun. I do have these... Oh, I just realized. I do have these extra bonus things I can use. I wonder if I should use one. You can only use one per section. I might set up this one so I'm ready with it in case I want to go higher. That's with the X button on this. Anyway, ooh, nice. Alright. And Mr. H says, hey, Retrobit makes solid gear. I've got an N64 controller from them. They do, actually. I mean, no, I've been fairly impressed. Hello. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't think it actually made a difference, but... Specifically the one designed for modern gamers trying to get into retro stuff. That's the control. Yeah, I want to pick that one up. The one that's more like a traditional modern controller. Traditional, I don't know if I'll say it, but more like a modern dual analog sticks and everything. I like this boss, by the way. It's a fun one. You have to do the old trick of of having him hit himself with his claw. I love the battle stance that Sonic gets into. I just think that's a really neat a really neat little element here. Yeah, there we go. Get a ring row. Ooh, the ones that came with our console. You have your original N64 controllers, Mr. H says. You know, I do too, and I have never had any issues with that controller, with the analog sticks or anything. Which, you know, if you listen to some people, they'd say they had all these issues wearing out. Nothing like the Joy-Cons, though. But I love the little battle pose that Sonic has in these boss battles. See, I've played this, so I guess I just don't remember the start. There are different paths, so maybe I just hadn't played it yet. Yeah, there you go. Beat up isn't so bad. Whoa, hello. Uh-oh. Come on. Ah, just missed him. Look at that little battle stance that he's in. I love it. Oh boy. There we go. Boom. That's fair, Mr. H. That's fair. I'm so grateful for all of you being here, by the way. Thank you so much. There we go. Hey, there you go. If they work, they work. I'm a big fan of this game so far, and I hope that's been made clear. I didn't mean to harp on the other issues. I kind of wanted to get that off my chest a little bit, and I did want to share. Look at those great little animations. I love it. I did want to share the woes around the launch of this that had nothing to do with the game. You know, and that's the sad thing. It's like, I don't know, Sega, I'm used to them being this powerhouse, and maybe it's just that I have to remember they're a much smaller team now, I guess. You know, maybe they don't have the resources to get into the nitty and gritty as Nintendo does, and Sony and Microsoft now. But, yeah, I mean, it's a shame that their communication wasn't better around the launch of this game, because the game itself is so good. Really, truly. Have I said that enough? I don't know. Those of you who are still here, I'd love to know, you know, what do you think? Evil Guy, if you're still around, I'd love to know if I've convinced you, if there's something you've seen maybe that's just kind of captured your eye and caught your eye and said, oh yeah, I want to be a part of that. Oops. Admittedly, right now, I'm just kind of going for speed to show you some more of the game since I didn't show you a lot of it. Mr. H says that it looks great. And I, yeah. What can I say? I think so. Let's see if I can get another Chaos Emerald. See if I can do this. And come on. Come on. I really wanted to get to there. Come on. I didn't want that, but okay. See if this gets me closer. Nope. Oh man, I was really close. I think I get sort of the way this works a little bit better now, but it's just not quite working out for me. Come on, there we go. Memory Martin says, looks cute to me. I don't care what version I get, so to speak. Honestly, the only reason I got the deluxe version for Frontiers was the price. Right? I got the deluxe version. Vision. Let's see what Vision is. I got the deluxe version of this, but I still am missing 2 pieces of DLC. The cel-shaded cartoon-style skins plus the modern Amy, although I should be getting that one. But, yeah, thank you, Memory Martin. But I do want to get... Wait, did... You... Yeah, that's why I asked if you wanted it. I do want to get this on Switch eventually. You mean Frontiers. Yeah, exactly. No, I'm glad I have the digital one for Frontiers as well. But I wish that there was a physical Switch copy that had all of the DLC, or there was a way to have everything on the Switch copy. But I'm kind of talking myself into wanting to get the physical Switch version regardless. That being said, I might hold off a little bit to see if we get a complete version, because I already have it and I'm playing it on this for now. And I can wait. But I wouldn't say for anyone to wait on this one. I want to show you this. This is one of my favorite little gimmicks here. I think this is brilliant. This is the Arkanoid or Breakout minigame. Look at this. How cool is that? I love that. I just think that is so neat. So, yeah, that's a thing, everybody. That's a thing. Oh, yeah. Mr. H, I know that game. I enjoyed that a whole lot, too. That was a good mobile game. I played that a decent amount as well. Pixel Knight is back for a while. Happy to have you back, my friend. And wee! These little elements are a lot of fun. I don't know. Sometimes you're going backwards even though you're going forward through the level, if that makes any sense. Stuff like this is just neat. I really like this. What should I name my cottagecore island? Ooh. I kind of just like the idea of memory. You know that? Just memory. Like that really works in my head. I like that idea. Ooh, what does this do? Interesting. So I can go like that. There we go. Whoa, I didn't really want to... Okay, fine. Alright. Okay. Oh, I could have used the... Darn it, hold on. I could have used this. Alright, we're gonna go for it. Go up. There we go. Now we're cruising. Now we're in the zone here. Okay, there we go. Boom! Nice. I like it. Mr. H says memory is very good. Pixel Knight says Cozyville. I feel like memory just works, especially for a cottagecore design. I'm gonna skip those for now. Oh, I wanted to go there. Oh, that's okay. I can. Ha! Fancy that. Right, Mr. H? Yeah. I'm with you. Oh, hello. Cozyville's good too. Okay, this is just cool. I like this. Ooh. All right. There you go, Memory Martin. But yeah, Evil Guy, I definitely would love to know what your thoughts are at some point. You know, I'd love to know if you have been convinced to pick up the game or convinced out of it. I don't know. One way or the other. Oh, gosh. It's the nice thing about Sonic, though. Just keep on going. I like 2D Sonic games. I really do. And this works really well. And the fact that you can continue with just one ring does make it very accessible for younger players. You know, it was interesting. Somebody was talking about, well, I posted a little comment about how spoiled we were getting Sonic game and a Mario game in the same week. And both, you know, 2D platformers that look to be fantastic games. And I love platformers, Mr. H, I'm with you. Basically, my comment was to focus on these great franchises. Somebody said, what about Kirby? I really love Kirby. I was like, well, I wasn't talking about Kirby. But now that you mention it, Kirby's a great one too. You know, Mario and Sonic, I used to sort of think were more similar just because it was the era of platformers, and I didn't think about distinctions as much. But in reality, Mario and Sonic are very different styles of game. Kirby's a very different style of game, but Kirby and Sonic might be more similar than Mario in that there's much more forgiveness in terms of getting knocked out of a level, much more emphasis on exploring a level, not just to find a few hidden items, although Wonder might change that up, by the way. So we'll see. And yeah, and that's true, Pixel Knight. And that's also true, Mr. H. And I think that, oops, hello. The omelet joke definitely went over my head there, Pixel Knight, just to say. My apologies. Look at this boss. That's pretty cool, right? we sort of have this bullet heck scenario here, which I know Gar's a fan of. Oh boy, there's my one ring. Oh no! I want my one ring. I got my one ring. As long as you have the one ring, you know? Oh, hello. There we go. Hello. Hello. There we go. Mr. H says, you know what my favorite platformer is these days? I haven't played many in a good while, so it's a bit of an olderish one. But anyway, Lego Star Wars Clone Wars 3. Oh, and Pixel Knight says, it's a Dexter's Lab joke. Literally means cheese omelet. And Mr. H says, I have the DS version, and I mean, it's so much fun. I don't care if it's intended for kids. I'm an adult, and I enjoyed it. Mr. H, my favorite games are ones that many people would say are for kids, but hey, they hold up. They're great games. All right, look at that. That was a little mecha robot there. Let's grab that balloon. I love this. I love this. So cool. All right. Next up, I think, is the level that I left off on in my single player. Yeah. Let's just take a moment though. I'm not gonna play through too much of this. I'm gonna play through a level maybe, and then call it a show. You're seeing me for the first time ever playing this particular zone. I don't know what this does. Okay, just a launcher. So I'm gonna really take my time with it as I've been playing the other zones on my own. I'm gonna try and focus and not get distracted by the fact that I'm streaming. Ooh, hello. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, okay. Ooh, that's cool. Ooh. Okay. Alright. So, of course, this is like Carnival Zone, but calling it Pinball Zone is nice. So they rehash some things. What does this do? Nice. Okay. There we go. Oh. Ooh. Oh, look at that! Look at that little seal there. And yes, hold on a second here. I like this. Pixel Knight, I like how each zone is completely original from the looks of it. Yes. Yeah. And Evil Guy says, sorry, I was doing something with a friend. I think I'm convinced to buy it and give it a try. I may not be able to get it for a while because of Wonder. No worries. But, well, good. I'm glad. And no worries. I hope you had a good time with your friend. Don't let me keep you away from spending time with a friend. But, yeah. I mean, this is gorgeous. I think it is worth playing. Let's say that. Ooh, what? Well, that's kind of cool. Oh, hello. Okay. Ah! Oh, man. Hello. Oh, that was fortunate. Oh, man. Oh, hello. Oh, I didn't actually want that. Okay, hold on. There we go. Whoa! Hold on. Nice. Let's go for it. Mr. H, so what console is this on? This is on Switch, PlayStation, I believe 4 and 5, though it might just be on 5. The Xbox series of consoles, and I'm playing on Steam. This is the personal computer version. So yes, this is, whoa, presumably one of the best graphically presented versions. I don't know if that's, necessarily true because I definitely don't have the best computer, but there's definitely more overhead on it than in other platforms. And it seems to be running fine. It might stutter from time to time in loading sections, and that might be smoother in other versions. Apparently, this runs 60 frames per second, just great on Switch, and I say it looks fantastic. Some minor alterations to make it run more smoothly. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. Whoa, what are we doing here? Whoa. I knew this was going to be a great zone for the gimmicks. I knew it. I knew it. Whoa. I am just going to stay in ball form and try to stay alive. All right. What do we have over here, huh? We'll skip that for now. Oh, hello. Whoa, that's creepy. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Forget it. Don't get this game. You will have nightmares. What does that mean? What does that do? What does it do? Do I have to? Oh no! All of my precious rings. Oh no. Okay, do that. Oh, and then I can maybe. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, I get it. Okay. Silly mana. I definitely could have done that better. There we go. My precious rings. Alright. Hello. Is that it? Oh, okay. Ah, I see what you're doing. Whoa, hello. There is some electricity down there I do not like. Alright. Boom. Nice. Oh no, I'm sorry the ads have come. Yes, I'm sorry about that. I'll go to this screen so that maybe you'll be able to see a little bit more. Whoa, hello. I need a ring. 2 tool work. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and make myself disappear. Boop. So you can really see it. Ah! Oh no. Darn. I think pausing it kind of messed me up, but that's okay. There we are. Okay, let's do this again. Boop. And boop. And boop. There we go. And do we get to do this again? Oh, okay. No, I see. So it's like an easier, quote, way to do this, but you can do this sort of the old-fashioned way as well. There you go. Alright. Oh, man. What is going on here? Oh, hello. Uh-oh, that's not going to go well. Oh, no. Oh, boy. I gotta wait, because he's electrified. I have 0 rings. Curses. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. There we go. Okay, this should be the last hit. Boom! Woo! And that, friends, was a rolling pig. A giant rolling pig. That was terrifying. Oh my gosh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. What in the world? Look at that. It's kind of adorable. Sonic got through Act 1. That pig. So in all these levels, you know, you rescue the giant animal. It's classic Sonic. You know, Robotnik is converting all of the kids, or all of the pets, all the animals, into little robot minions. You know, terrible stuff. See, there was a little loading hiccup. That's just that my computer doesn't have a SSD. I really need to upgrade eventually, and or pick up a Steam Deck. This is cool. Oh, don't hurt me. Oh, I have bad feelings. Oh, okay. Well, I'll just do... Whoa, hello. Oh my goodness. Oh, hello. I did not mean to do that. Well, alright. Trying to stay alive. There... Oh, that was a strange hitch there. It's the first one I've had. One person I saw commented about this game, commenting about this game, said as they started it, they wondered to themselves, is this my favorite Sonic game? I gotta tell you, there's a lot to be said about this game. It's gonna cause me to consider that very question. That's how much I enjoy the game itself. There's a feeling that there's plenty more for me to explore. And frankly, I'm just having so much fun. Well, hello. As is. And there's some real kind of incentive to continue to the collectathon elements. I think that this game's got some legs with which to run very quickly. This would be a very different game if they were children. Yeah, Pixel Knight, fair point. Fair point. Whee! Alright. So we're gonna just try and beat this zone and then wrap up the stream, okay? What is this? Can we go up there? No, we have to try and get to the sides? Oh, I see. Oh, but... Oh. Okay. That's fun. Get a bunch of those coins there. Get some rings. Let's switch over here real quick. I didn't explain why the DS version of the game is my favorite. It hits the right amount of difficulty. Gameplay is fun. Puzzles aren't stupid hard, but they're not always easy. Finding collectibles hits just right. When you find the hard ones, it's great. And you recommend it. I'll have to check it out. I do like DS games a lot, so... There you go, Pixel Knight. Oh, interesting, Mr. H. Yeah, I liked how they did those DS versions of Lego games back in the day. Though I had some issue with one of the Star Wars games on Game Boy Advance. Oh, look at my... Oh, hello. Look at my quills, I guess. Blowing in the breeze. That's a real nice touch. Okay, well then. Let's try that again, shall we? I was concentrating on my hair, not where I was supposed to be going. Clearly. Alright, so I'm going to go back, and then I have to... Oh! There's a place I'm supposed to jump, I think. Did you see that? Let's try that again. Alright, that was telegraphing it for me. There were some arrows. And I was just concentrating on so many other things. Oh, right there. Okay. So if I go this... Whoa! I see. Oh, darn. Hold on. We'll try it again. This is a nice little area. One of the harder challenges, actually, so far that I've encountered. Just maybe because I wasn't prepared for it. But I see it now. Okay. So go back this way, and there we go. Now we go to the next one. And I think I see where there's going to be some arrows. Oh, hello. I gotta get out of the way for that. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Shucks. Oh, boy. And yikes, this is actually a little tricky. Evil Guy says I have a weakness for carnival-themed levels. Well, this is the most amount of times I have died in this game. And, I guess I need to pay a little more attention to what they're trying to put down here. So I see arrows there. I imagine... Okay, they want me up here. I see... As soon as I see arrows, I'm jumping. Maybe I need to jump... Oh, nope. Oh, or I could have just done that. Alright. Let's grab these rings. Alright. Oh yeah, I should do a Lego Batman game. Which one would you recommend is a good question, actually? I do have them on my Steam wish list. Oh, hello. Oh boy. Okay. Hello. This is a nice Halloween theme, right? This is kind of a cool gimmick area. Oops, hold on. I think they want me to go. Well, maybe that. Maybe that's what they want. Well, hello. Okay. Whew. Scary. Oh boy. Oh boy. A little ghost crab. Adorable. Alright. Let's go this way. Let's maybe go down this way. Maybe? Maybe I wasn't supposed to. I don't know. Whoa, hello. Alright. Oh, that's where I need to go there. Wait, is this the same section? No, it's not. Oh, there. Oh, it is, I think. Maybe it's so far very similar, but I think I'm getting taller on this. Oh, hello. I did not mean to do that. Like I said, this is my last little section I want to try and do. Okay. I'm getting tired. Friends, I'm getting tired. Oh, there was a coin I missed. There we go. All right. Ooh. And away we go. I feel like I need to maybe get down here. No. Uh-oh. I don't really know. Oh boy. Jump, it says. Oh, that was last second there. Whew. Okay. Here we go. Is it a boss? It's a Robotnik. All right, here we go. Oh, shoot. I guess I should have seen that coming. All right. Okay. I see what you're throwing down here. Oh, my goodness. It's intense. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. So you're gonna... Oh, okay. Sure. Why not? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay. Why not? Metal Ryan Cluster, what is everyone's thought on the new live-action series, The Last Airbender? I hope they get it right. Yeah, no, I hope so too. I'm more excited for the new animated Scott Pilgrim, actually. I think that's cool. I have 3 rings. Ooh. For mortal men doomed to die. Oh, hello. Hello. Alright. Gotta hold on to those 3 rings of power. I'm so stuffed up right now, by the way. I'm definitely at my limit. Boom. Alright. Maybe one more hit? 3 is more of Lego Justice League game than Lego Batman, Pixel Knight says. Pixel Knight says another thing. So all 3 are pretty fun. In my opinion, I would say 2 or 3 have more in general, plus they have extra DC heroes, but 1's very fun as well. Another thing is 2 is a big world, while 3 has multiple smaller hub worlds, and 3 has some more DC Comics lore stuff, but explained enough for people to get it. That's cool. Ah! Oh my gosh, did you see me thread the needle right there? Okay. Oh, do I need to go, like, up? Oh, I missed out. Drat. Oh, darn. Try and get all 3, huh? I want 3 back. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. You know what? Fine. Oh, boy. I can do this. I believe in it. Oh boy. There we go. Really? And I have one ring left. One ring with which to try and rule Robotnik. Let's see. Can he do it? Can we spam some emotes, please? I think I need a little bit of hype right now. Last battle of the evening. One ring. Oh! Boom! And we got Pinball Carnival completed. Whoo! There we go. Boop! Boom. Thank you for those, Metal Rhine Cluster. Clearly, those all worked. Graveyard Beekeeper, thank you so much. That's what I needed. Mr. H, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, perfect. Good, good, good. All right. Well, friends, we've gotten through several of these games. Let's return to the world map here. Oh, fun. And I don't know what's next. I will leave that to be a surprise for all of you. Ooh, Metal Sonic Blue. Oh, cool. More things in the shop. That's for setting up your online presence there. We'll try that. I do think I'm going to stream this again. Maybe try some online mode with folks. If you have the game, maybe we can play online. Maybe even off stream. I've got 3 Chaos Emeralds, 4 remaining. I've gotten through Zone 4. I'd say this is good. And yeah, Mr. H, I'm glad I was able to share that. Glad that you enjoyed it. So let's go ahead and use a little mana magic. A little more mana magic. Little bit more. Little bit more. Boom. There we go. Whew. I'm telling you, that was some mana magic that just didn't want to cooperate. Anyway, Gar says I giggle like a dork whenever I see my emotes. How great is that? So, friends, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me today. Like I said, it's been a lot. It's been a lot the last couple of weeks. Sorry, I have not had a chance to hang out with you in a while. I'm glad I got to today. Frankly, I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream Wonder at launch. There is a good chance that I won't. That I'll frankly just not be able to because of other commitments that are coming up this week. But I will do my best to stream it very soon after. And I think that this game warrants a return so that I can show you some more stuff. So we'll definitely be looking at these wonderful platformers and enjoying platformers as much as we can here in the next several weeks ahead. Now, I see several people streaming. Gar is going to be streaming. He's actually starting soon with some Mega Man X, which sounds awesome. Let's go ahead and get a shout out for Gar on stream here. If you don't know Gar, hey, excellent guy. Last stream I was involved in actually before this one was, believe it or not, the stream where Gar was DMing a great D&D game. It was a lot of fun. Gar, I hope that you record that VOD or keep it. It was a blast to be in that, and I look forward to more. And then I'm going to give a shout out here to Graveyard Beekeeper as well, another family-friendly streamer here. Oops. Or I'm just going to @ Graveyard Beekeeper. Not streaming at the moment, but definitely worth checking out. We also had, actually, Metal Rhine Cluster was in here. I mean, Mictron. I said Metal Rhine Cluster. I don't know if Metal Rhine Cluster is streaming right now, but I did it again. Wow. Mictron, another family-friendly streamer that was here in the chat. So kind of shouting out some of our family-friendly streamers. I do see... Oh, and John Paul O'Keefe is playing some F-Zero 99. But at the start of the stream, Dash Magnum was here. And there's two things. First of all, Dash Magnum was here, and and it was a 70-month sub. 70 months. Can you believe that? 70 months of subscribing here. So I really wanted to us to go and share some love over in Dash's stream. I imagined Dash had to duck out for his stream, but what a guy Dash is. He is also streaming Star Wars: The Old Republic, which, by the way, I'm trying to wrap up. I'm playing through some more Star Wars: The Knights of the Old Republic 2 right now, getting closer to the end. I'm also reading a bunch of Star Wars books. I did finish, by the way, the Battlefront 2 campaign on my own since we last were together on stream. And I beat that. I previously had beaten, fairly recently though, Jedi Fallen Order. I'm currently reading the book that takes place after that game, and then want to play the third game. And I read a bunch of the High Republic books, and and I also read the first omnibus of Tales of the Jedi. I'm going to read the next one coming up, and then I want to go through the Knights of the Old Republic comics and Revan. And anyway, all this to say, I'm also really excited to dive back into the Old Republic. I really want to play it and stream it, and having now completed the Knights of the Old Republic games, hopefully some more of the content from that era, diving into this might make the stories make a little more sense. Anyways, guess who is streaming the Old Republic right now? A fantastic game, and a game that, again, I would like to play more of and stream with you sometime. Well, it is Dash Magnum. So we're going to raid Dash, and we're going to do a Mana Splash raid, sharing some mana potions. And I don't think I'll have a chance to play with him tonight, but please drop that there. It was so wonderful to hang out with all of you. A massive thanks to our first of all, Emerald Blitz 95, our raider, and then we had some people following offline. Thank you as well. Doc Duck did an emote only chat, and I missed it. I'm so sorry, Doc Duck. We'll have to do that another time. Next time if you're here. But thank you to Chrono for 50 months of subscribing, Dash Magnum for 70 months of subscribing, and Not a Crafty Username 76 months of subscribing. And Scooter, thank you so much. And Scooter, also family friendly, usually. Anyways, everybody, do well. No, that's not how it goes. Apparently it's been a while. Do good, be well, stay safe and healthy, and I will catch you next time with some Super Mario Wonder. Bye-bye.